Welcome back. Terror Insure Group post-game show. TIGOK.com is the website. 622 South Division Street. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, Dennis Oaks, they're smiling big tonight with a 20-0 victory over Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. Guthrie 6-0 on the year, 2-0 in district play. Let's go back downstairs with Shawn Silvis with tonight's winning coach, head coach Kelly Beeby.
All right, guys, I'm live here with Kelly Beeby. Coach, so just to start things off, last game in the series with Bishop McGuinness, how good does it feel to just finish out this series with just a dominant win, just another shutout? Talk about this series, how it's gone, and just how nice it feels to get this shutout in.
You know, going back years ago, you know, when they were 4A, we had the better of them, and I think we beat them through, 15. And then, you know, they went on that run when they were in 3 championship games out of 4 years with Carl Albert. And then these last 3 years have been barn burners. You know, we had the 21. We stopped the 2-point conversion play. Landon Herzl to win that game, and then they had the walk-off field goal last year. So we knew coming down this was our first real tough road challenge, and we nursed some players through the week. So we kind of had an idea that, you know, we'd be 7 points behind coming off the bus. You know, I think they had 2 false starts penalties, and I don't know how many late holds and that kind of stuff we got. But you're going to get that on the road. You can't let that, you know, officials decide the game. But the story of the game to me was our pass rush, and then no run after catch, and then running the ball and getting first downs and breaking a couple when we had to.
So with such a dominant win, you were able there that fourth quarter to get the 15 points to get, you know, to possibly secure the playoff game. How important was that to just push hard at the end and really finish strong?
Well, it was huge, you know, and after we'd fumbled several times, I've told those offensive guys just, you know, get it to the quarterback and run the ball, and, you know, and then, you know, Ford made us look good right there and get it in from that position. We didn't want to give them any time to get the ball back. But, you know, any time we come out and win a game like this, and I told the boys in the huddle, I don't know, and Chris may know, if these guys have been shut out in a long time. I mean, they're prolific. They do so many things, but our kids were well prepared. Coach Stone and Coach Davis with film all week long, and then Coach Woodard with that defensive line, and then my linebackers, you know, and just super proud of the effort, and you know, most of their game plan we were prepared for as far as recognition of plays. Now going out and making those plays is tough, but the boys did it.
So just talking about that quarterback, you're putting a ton of pressure on him. There were times, not that I'm rooting for them, but I felt bad for that kid. He took some hard hits, had to get back up and play. I mean, are you having to motivate these guys on the front line? Are you having to hold them back from, I mean, as far as that front line and how much pressure they're putting on that quarterback, I mean, is that the key to this defense?
Well, you guys have watched us all year long, and the year before that and the year before that. I mean, since 20 years I've been here as a coordinator, and that's what we do. I mean, we try to take your run game completely away, and then we want to make your quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket and make you one-dimensional, and then if you catch the ball, tackle it, you know. There's been a lot of games we've given up 300 yards passing at 7 points, you know, when that field shrinks down. So, yeah, I mean, that's always our game plan, you know, and it's tougher to do against some teams than others, but they weren't able to run the ball at all with their cue or their tail, so they had to start throwing, especially when they got down by 14. So when that happens, you know, we can just cut these guys loose up front, and they make us look smart. You know, I mean, we're not geniuses. We got some really good players right now that are playing really hard, and then doing a good job, I think, of getting them prepared for what they might see. But you know, they're making us look good on the field.
That's got to be a fun thing. So I asked Trayvon this same question. You know, the offense didn't really come on. They came on early, they came on late, but during the middle of that game, you know, that the field position was not in favor of Guthrie. You know, the offense just wasn't able to get it going. And I asked Trayvon if he got nervous at all, and he said, no, we're good. We're gonna, you know, we're fine where we're at. We're good at what we do. How nervous do you guys get there? Do you just got to have faith in that defense? I mean,
I get nervous, you know, on Tuesday whenever we jump off sides like 13 times and blow 4 coverages. You know, by the time we get to the ball game, you know, I'm trying to, you know, just maintain, you know, kind of a calm demeanor and try to look at the film, see what they're doing, see where we can exploit, see where we're being exploited, those kind of things. And I think that's important for your players, you know, to know that, hey, we're okay. You know, they did this, they did that well. You know, and as far as our offense tonight, you know, the holding calls and a couple fumbles hurt us, but you got to give some credit to Bishop too. Yeah. I mean, they're a championship level program, and they're extremely well coached. So they made us earn everything we got. We were just able to make more plays than they did, and get more first downs than they did. So credit to everybody, and in this win tonight, I thought we managed our special teams pretty good.
So short week next week, big game on Thursday night. Preparation, what can we expect next week to see out of Guthrie?
Well, we've been in 2 extremely physical contests. Like I mentioned, we held a couple kids for a couple days of practice. They practice on Wednesday and Thursday. But the first thing we got to do on this short week is get them fresh. We'll meet Sunday afternoon with the boys to do a walkthrough in preparation for Southeast offensive and defensive special team schemes. And then we'll have to get after it on Monday, and then Wednesday we'll back off a little bit, and Thursday will be a walkthrough as we go down there. So, it's right now fresh legs and healthy bodies, are the key, especially, if we're able to take care of business down in Southeast, with the outstanding Carl Albert team behind that.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations on another great football game, another good shutout, big win in a tough game. We'll see you guys next week.
Super proud of the kids, super proud of the kids and the coaches.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Right. Guys, back to you.
Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beeby, and the Blue Jays win it by a final score of 20-0.